Welcome on into another episode of Healthy Discussion. And today's topic, we're talking about Jammie. We're talking about the Adult Survivor Act, and the windows is closing, but people are last minute. Smash that like button if you agree, subscribe to the channel, tell a friend and tell a friend, and leave your thoughts down below. I really want to know. Eric Adam is caught up in this one. This is allegedly, supposedly, hypothetically. Jamie Foxx is caught up in this one. P. Diddy is caught up in this one, and there's plenty more. We all know that people operate at the last minute. Now, the Adult Survivor Act is about to close. People are petitioning for it to be extended. Some aren't. But watch this.
The window is closing for New Yorkers to sue for sexual assaults that took place outside the usual statute of limitations. The Adult Survivors Act is set to expire this week. Fox's Linda Schmidt live in our newsroom with more on this. Linda.
Yeah, hi there, Teresa. Well, first of all, tonight, the law has given survivors of sexual abuse the right to file civil lawsuits in the past year for alleged abuse that happened in some cases decades ago. And some of these cases have been filed against Donald Trump, movie mogul Harvey Weinstein, hip-hop mogul Sean Diddy Combs, and tonight, actor Jamie Foxx. E. Jean Carroll used the Adult Survivors Act to win a $5 million civil lawsuit against former President Donald Trump, accusing him of sexual assault and suing him for defamation. Disgraced New York gynecologist Robert Haddon was sentenced to 20 years in prison in July for sexually abusing some patients. Last month, hundreds more filed suit using the New York law. Just last week, hip-hop mogul Sean Diddy Combs settled a lawsuit with R&B singer Cassie after she claimed Combs raped and abused her. And now, actor Jamie Foxx has been accused in a civil lawsuit of sexually assaulting a woman in New York City back in 2015. These high-profile cases and thousands more are the result of Governor Hochul signing the act into law 1 year ago, giving survivors an opportunity for justice.
They want history to reveal what happened to them. They don't want their abusers to get away with it.
Attorney Megan Goddard represents multiple women. The Adult Survivors Act also goes after corporations, businesses, and organizations that cover up for the alleged abusers. But the special legislation expires this week. Goddard wants Albany to extend it.
There's people who are calling me this week who just found out about it for the first time after Sean Combs was sued. They're living in Florida or California or Missouri or wherever. They don't know what's going on in New York. They didn't hear about this law.
A Penthouse model is now suing Guns N' Roses frontman Axl Rose, accusing him of sexually assaulting her in a New York City hotel room in 1989. State Senator Brad Hoylman-Siegel co-sponsored the Survivors Act and says he is working to convince the state legislature to extend it.
There is a push among advocates, and I have to say I agree with them, to either open a new window or extend it permanently.
And as of right now, there are thousands of lawsuits that have been filed under the Adult Survivors Act in the past year. But once again, that window of opportunity closes this week. Teresa, back upstairs to you.
All right, Linda, thank you. Ready to...
The window of opportunity closes this week. Leave your thoughts down below. I really want to know what you think about this one. Because at the end of the day, I don't think this is good for any of them. Let me repeat. I don't think this is good for any of them. I don't think this is good for any of them. From Jamie. Now, this shocked me, but I don't put anything past anyone, right? This shocked me, but I don't push anything past anyone. P. Diddy, obviously, allegedly, supposedly, hypothetically, the man seems to be guilty because he did a settlement outside of court. This is hypothetically now, allegedly, supposedly, put your money where your mouth is, correct? Smash that like button if you agree. Put your money where your mouth is, and obviously his mouth was obviously saying some things. Actions speak louder than words. Here you go, keep your mouth quiet, boom. Now Jamie Foxx. Now, what do you guys think about this Adult Survival Act? Now, I'm all for justice and I'm all for truth, and if that's what you have to do in order to get to the truth, then do what you have to do. I don't think a man should push himself onto a woman. Or vice versa. A woman should push herself onto a man. Now, naturally, women generally do those sorts of things, but it's levels to it, right? It's levels to it. For it to go all the way to rape, assault, abuse, drugging people, all these things, that's what I don't support. Like, it's plentiful out here. Why do you have to go to the extreme to do that? It means there's something not wrong with her, right? Or he. It's something wrong with you, the person who's actually doing these acts. That's the ultimate thing. There's nothing wrong with the person. It's the person who you should be paying attention to is the person who's acting upon these situations. Like Diddy, for example. Is he really a bad boy? This is all of this questions. And if so, why brandish you are? It means that you were never, you weren't. So these are the things that people have to understand. The Survival Act, I don't know. Leave your thoughts down below. Let me know what you think. Do you think that this act will be something that they're going to extend? Or do you think that this act is something that they're going to close, being that it can affect the entire political realm, the entire music industry, the entire Hollywood filming industry? This act right here, to me, is more disruptive than the internet. Smash that like button if you agree. This act right here, to me, is more disruptive than the internet because it's bringing people down. Am I in cahoots with those people? Do I support what those people do for their negative ways, negative thoughts, negative response or reaction to things? Hell no, we do not support that over here. Do I support the ladies who's using this act or this right in order to make things right? Sure. If it's right. If it's falsely accused, then no, I'm not in support of it. Because some people will say, you know what? They're just doing that to get the payout. But if it's true, it's true. If they're doing that to just get the payout, I'm not in support of it. I'm not into the schematics. But if they're doing that and they really was a victim, then they need to be healed. And that's the way to compensate them. They need a lot of money, mucho money. Smash that like button if you agree. But when you use this tactic in order to bring a man from his kingdomship all the way down, dragging them to hell, no, or vice versa. If it's a woman, a man that's doing that to a woman, or a woman that's doing that to a man, I'm not in support of that. I'm in support of what's righteous. And obviously, it's not looking so righteous for a lot of people in the industry, a lot of people in politics. This is hypothetically, supposedly, but I think it's going to be way more to come. Smash that like button if you agree. That's me. Tell a friend and tell a friend. And don't forget to share this content. Don't forget to subscribe. Don't forget to leave them comments down below because I really want to know what you think about this Adult Survival Act, because this is getting every day is something. I wonder who's next. Can anybody put down in the chat who y'all think's next? Because it seems like this is disrupting a lot of industries. Can we talk about it? I just want to talk about it. This is another episode of Healthy Discussions. And don't forget to like, subscribe, comment, and don't forget to tell a friend to tell a friend. Share this video. On that note, peace, blessings, and love.